After 4 years, Pope Francis has named a new leader for the nearly 300,000 Latin Catholics in a region in the Middle East. Archbishop Pierbattista Pizzaballa is the new Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem. He says his priorities include addressing the unemployment and uncertainty felt by the faithful amid COVID-19 lockdowns. Joining us now is EWTN Newsroom Correspondent Colm Flynn. Colm, welcome back. So good to see you. So what can you tell us about the Archbishop?
Good evening, Tracy. Well, I can tell you that Archbishop Pizzaballa is 55 years of age, and although he's Italian, for the past 30 years, 3 decades, he has lived in Jerusalem. In fact, he moved there just 1 month after becoming a Franciscan in 1990. And the interesting thing, Tracy, about the situation is that for the past 4 years, Latin Catholics in Israel, in the Palestinian territories, in Jordan and Cyprus, they have not had a patriarch after the previous one resigned due to old age in 2016. So this is something that really they're excited about, and they welcome this decision and this appointment by Pope Francis. Now, he appointed him as the new patriarch last week at a special event here in the Vatican. Coincidentally, it was on the centenary of the consecration of Palestine to Mary. And there at the event, EWTN's Alan Holdren met with the new patriarch, and he asked him what the situation was like in the Holy Land at the moment.
From the political perspective, the situation is a situation of more tension, unfortunately. But the positive aspect is, at least among us Christians, we have a better understanding.
Colm, do you know why did this appointment take so long, and what will his priorities be in this new role?
Well, as I mentioned, Tracy, the last patriarch resigned in 2016. Pope Francis accepted his resignation then. And in those 4 years, Archbishop Pizzaballa has been acting as the apostolic administrator. Now, the reason he waited 4 years as apostolic administrator before being announced as the new patriarch is because really the patriarchate in Jerusalem was in deep financial trouble. It was almost $100 million in debt. So Pope Francis really put him in that position as the apostolic administrator to focus on restructuring the patriarchate financially. He brought in professional companies to help him do that. He brought in international donations. They sold some property to get the patriarchate out of the red and into the black. So now that that has been taken care of, the financial situation, his priorities, he told EWTN News Now, is that he wants to be someone who can bring people together, to be a bridge builder there in the Holy Land, in a place where there is so much division and tensions between different groups. He wants to bring communities on different political backgrounds and religious backgrounds together. He said that he wants them to see what they have in common rather than them focus on the differences between them.
Colm, and finally, can you remind us why the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem is so important?
Well, Tracy, as the Patriarch now, he will be in charge of all the Latin Catholics in the Holy Land. And really, a Patriarch is a form of bishop. It's one of the highest forms of bishop in the world, and it dates all the way back to 325 AD. The word Patriarch, the meaning is really father or leader of a family. And it's someone that can, again, bring people together, can build bridges. It's often a political role as well in regions like Jerusalem, where there's, again, a lot of tensions, a lot of fractures in communities. So this is something that will be in his role, bringing people together, being that bridge builder.
Well, Colm Flynn, EWTN Newsroom Correspondent, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy.